Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the INT podcast, where it is just me, Isaiah. And you might be wondering, why is it just me? Well, Tyler doesn't want to do this anymore, so it's going to be just me until further notice. So yeah, but we're still going to continue. Let's get on to our Week 10 recap of the 2021-2022 season. So to start off the week on Thursday Night Football, my Dolphins, in a shocking turn of events, take down the Ravens, absolutely shutting down Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. And yeah, it was kind of like a redemption game for Tua, per se, because people thought that he got benched. He came in the second half, absolutely turned that offense around because we were not doing anything on offense, and he led this team to a victory, including that Xavier Howard fumble recovered for a touchdown. It was a fantastic game, a fantastic win, and I hope we continue this momentum throughout the year. Up next, we have the Titans and the Saints. I didn't really watch this game, but as you can see by the score, the Titans do end up winning by 2. Even though Trevor Siemian did outplay Ryan Tannehill. But in the grand scheme of things, the Titans have really been looking like a really solid team. They make a case. They're a top 3 team in the league right now. And they're really just making any team that go against pay. They've won a bunch of great games, and I can't wait to continue to see what they do. Even without Derrick Henry, they've still looked fantastic. Up next, we got the Bills and the Jets. When this game, I don't think anyone really expected it to be close. Bills heading into New York. The Bills defense shut down Mike White. Mike White really struggled, showing why he shouldn't have been the number 1 pick. Throwing 4 picks. And, yeah. 4 picks is obviously not great. And and Joe Flacco came in, threw 2 touchdowns. But yeah. Buffalo flat out dominated this game, 45-17. Up next, the Lions have done it.
They made a 20-minute highlight video. What? I didn't even know that. But
Lions have done it. They won a week and they didn't lose. They didn't lose. Let's go. So, in a game where Big Ben wasn't playing, and I still don't think that's an excuse. Mason Rudolph didn't even look that bad, right? Let's see. He didn't look that bad. Najee even did good, but in that game, the Lions have found a way to tie with the Pittsburgh Steelers in a 16-16 ball game. Even though they did miss a game-winning field goal in overtime, Pittsburgh fumbles in field goal range, leading in a 16-16 tie in overtime. Can't believe that happened. Can't believe that the Lions' first game not losing is a tie. Absolutely insane. Colts Jaguars. Colts, you kind of scared me there towards the end. At one point you were up 20-0, and then only won by 6. Probably because you gotta stop feeding Jonathan Taylor. But yeah, the Colts do get this win, barely, almost blew a big lead, even getting that block punt early in the game. And yeah, 6-point win for the Colts, making it 23-17, putting them in the playoff race at 5-5, and guess we'll have to see by the end of the season. Cowboys Falcons against Denver. Dallas looked awful. They took that week personally. They come in. They greet Atlanta at their home stadium and win by 40. That was a brutal game. Not even close. And Dallas outplayed them on all sides, offense, defense, everything. And yeah, I realized I skipped 2 games, so let's go back. Bucks Washington, one of the biggest upsets of the week. Washington getting their revenge game from the playoffs, shutting down Tom Brady's offense. Tom Brady really did struggle here. Even though Washington's secondary has struggled all year, somehow, someway, Tom Brady struggled against them. This season has been crazy. Any team can win any game. It's just crazy to see, and, well, It's going to be interesting to see how the season continues. But that's actually a huge loss for Tampa Bay, putting them in the 4th seed right now in the NFC. All right, Browns Patriots. If you guys don't know, Tyler was a Browns fan, so this game kind of hard on him. Yeah, there's not much to say. Kobe Myers scored a touchdown. Let's go. It's been too long waiting, but yeah, 45-7. Really, New England just dominated. They've been a sneakily good team heading into the season. They're on like a 5-game win streak, and they have been on a tear. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting to see how they finish off the season. All right, Panthers Cardinals. Panthers going into Arizona and absolutely blowing out the Cardinals. Cam Newton is back, according to him, but yeah, he is back. He is playing. It should be interesting to see what he does for this Panthers offense. He is starting this week, so it's going to be interesting. Arizona without Tyler or Diop is, I just don't know. That offense just looked bad. It really did. And yeah, I'm really interested to see how both of these teams go moving forward. Panthers trying to make a wild card spot while the Cardinals are trying to win not only their division but the entire NFC. But yeah. All right. Vikings Chargers. Yeah. The Vikings they continue to be the most inconsistent team in football. They are 4-5. They are 4-5 heading into Week 11 in the final stretch of the season. It's going to be interesting to see how these two teams finish off the year. The Vikings have the talent there, but with incompetent coaching and inability to close out a game, it has been rough for them to win games. It's nice to see the Vikings get kind of back on track, beat a solid team like the Chargers, and yeah, put them back in the running. Now they're going to have to play Green Bay next week. Good luck. Speaking of Green Bay, Seahawks, Packers. Packers offense the last 2 weeks have been shaky. I'm going to let them have a pass against Kansas City because that was Jordan Love's first ever game. This game, they were really shaky on offense. They let Jamal Adams get a pick, so you already know. But yeah, their defense looked really good. They shut out Russell Wilson for the first time in his 10-year career, which is insane. The defense has looked really good these past few weeks. And honestly, I'm not complaining. If this Packers team continues to play the defense that they have been playing, teams are going to struggle. Now that offense needs to start going. And once it starts going, then they're going to be a hard team to beat. And I've already said it, they are probably the best team in the league. And I'm going to continue to say it until they prove me otherwise. All right. Eagles, Broncos. Okay, so I got to stop picking Broncos. This team is so inconsistent. 1 week they're pulling off insane upsets against Dallas. Next week they're losing to the team that Dallas literally destroyed earlier in the season. Yeah, wasn't even close. Denver showed little competence. That includes their inability to do anything on offense, and then getting cooked by DeVonta Smith and Jalen Hurts on defense. They have to pick things up, or else they're not going to make the playoffs. When they finally pick things up, find that defensive rhythm, because they have all the talent there, then their offense just plays half decent. They could be a playoff team and maybe win a wild card game. But so far as I've been seeing, they have not been looking like that. All right, the Chiefs are back. What a game from Patrick Mahomes, a 5-touchdown game. Absolutely looking like the offense they were before. I know, the Raiders have kind of taken a collapse in the season, considering all their off-the-field issues. But the Raiders were #1 in their division heading into the game. Now Kansas City takes that spot at #1 in the division. Now granted, yes, they haven't had a bye week, so that might be part of the reason. But Kansas City is back. They came off a good win against Green Bay, and now they put it on a divisional rival on the road, beating them in an absolutely not even close game on Sunday Night Football. So safe to say the Chiefs are back, and they are hungry. This is a scary team, and if your team plays in the second half of the season,
You should be pretty scared.
All right. Probably one of the more shocking games of the week. Niners hosting the Rams, and this just proves the Niners do own the Rams. It also proves that the season is completely unpredictable. Niners beat the Rams by 21 points. The Rams had too many drops, resulting in interceptions. The arm pump by Matthew Stafford, throwing it directly to the defensive player for an interception. OBJ didn't do much that game, as far as I'm aware. I didn't watch it, but I saw like the highlights in that game. So, yeah, 2 catches. Cooper Kupp still did his things. You have him in fantasy, then I don't think it'd be that disappointed. But still, that team struggled. They're going back-to-back weeks, losing on primetime badly. They have to pick up the pace, or else they're not going to be a Super Bowl contending team. This is great for Arizona because they're able to bounce back. Hopefully, they get Murray and D-Hop back, and then they'll be able to go back on their tear. But the Rams need to find some rhythm. They have no excuse to be losing. They even signed these big name players like Odell and Von Miller. They haven't won with them yet. So it's about time that they find a way to win with these players. So yeah, that's gonna be all for the Week 10 recap. I know this video is shorter than usual, but it's a lot harder to make when you don't have anyone to talk to. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you all in the next one. And peace.